Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad K Sangma on Saturday reviewed the preparedness at Tura, the district headquarters of West Garo Hills, in view of the COVID-19 pandemic. The Chief Minister visited the isolation center at Tura and discussed various measures with officials to ensure that essential commodities are made available to the public.
We made a tour of the different isolation wards that we are planning to come up in Tura, and along with officials from the health department and other departments. Basically the coronavirus task force had come.
Stating that efforts are on to create more than 300 isolation beds in Tura, the Meghalaya Chief Minister said.
We visited different isolation centers, and we are trying to ensure that at least 300 plus isolation units are created here in Tura. And obviously we also had a small meeting with the officials and the doctors from the Tura Civil Hospital.
Chief Minister Conrad also held a meeting with doctors and officials of the Tura Civil Hospital and had a discussion on the preparedness in view of the COVID-19 pandemic. Informing that 2 testing centers have come up in Tura, Conrad said, "We are trying to create a full-fledged testing center for coronavirus in the Tura Civil Hospital, which may take few more days because permissions will have to be taken from the ICMR." On the challenges being faced by the doctor in Tura, Conrad assures of providing the equipment, machineries and machines required in the hospital. Also instructed officials to ensure enough supply of all essential commodities and urged the people not to panic.
Had a meeting with the district administration and other officials to ensure that the supply of essential commodities also are there and it reaches different sections of the society. So all those discussions were done with the district administration. I want to assure the people of Tura and of Garo Hills that they need not panic. The government is doing everything in its power to ensure that all the essential commodities are there and that no inconvenience is caused to the people. At the same time, I would once again urge all our citizens to ensure that they follow the instructions given by the government to maintain social distancing and to maintain the entire lockdown period to avoid coming out from their residences if it's not necessary.
He urged the people to avoid coming out of their home during the lockdown period. The guest house of the MBOSE, SMELC and isolation ward of Tura Civil Hospital have been converted to deal with coronavirus-related cases, said a government press release. The 21-day nationwide lockdown announced by Prime Minister Narendra Modi on March 24th midnight will end on April 15. Bureau Report.